Hi, my name is Ross. In this video series, I'm going to assemble a Bender camera kit. The Bender company sold kits to assemble large format cameras until they closed in 2008. This kit is from 1994 and was given to me by my friend Lee. Thanks, Lee. Large format cameras use single sheets of film instead of a roll like a modern film camera. The sheets of film for this model are 4 by 5 inches. I'm going to hold the instructions up to the camera so you can get a better look at the illustrations on the front and back cover to see what exactly we're going to be assembling. The first thing I've done is to remove the instruction booklet from the kit. The instruction booklet is fairly simple. The first couple pages just give general information on how to assemble the camera. It has a list of the parts and some procedures just for gluing and sanding the different types of wood that are included in the kit. After that, it's broken down into sections. There are 8 major sections of this camera, and the sections of the instruction manual just show how to put those assemblies together one at a time, and then how to put them together to assemble the actual camera itself. Also included were several supplementary pages. They're just updates and error correction for the instructions, the instruction booklet. This kit was clearly produced before the internet. I don't see any references to the internet anywhere in this information. There are no URLs, there are no email addresses. Nothing like that. Everything, all the support is done through the mail, or was done when this kit was built. So there's a couple addresses and phone numbers and things like that for contacting the company in the event that you would need some spare parts or something wasn't included in this kit. I've got my fingers crossed that everything is here. This kit was open when I got it, but it looks like it's been pretty well taken care of. So yeah, again, fingers crossed. I'm not sure if the company closed in 2008, so parts are probably no longer available for this. But again, fingers crossed. I'm decent at fabricating, so if I do need, if something's missing and I need a piece, there's a good chance I'll be able to make something that'll work. But again, fingers crossed, hoping that we don't need any parts other than what's included in this kit. Okay, and this is what I see when I open the box. The instruction manual was laying on top there, but other than that, this is the entire contents of the kit. It looks like maybe somebody already started trying to assemble a few pieces. We've got this guy here. I'm not sure. That looks like somebody started to put the kit together and maybe gave up or something like that. So hopefully we get further than they do. There was a few other pieces, like this piece of square tubing came in a separate package, but that package was in here. I just went ahead and opened that up and removed the contents, put them in the main box. There's a couple things that I'm not sure what they are. This is just paper, a piece of paper all folded up with some strange writing. I'm not sure if that's Cyrillic or what language that is. I don't recognize it. Hopefully it's not important, or I'll be able to figure out what it is when I get to it. Okay, so here we have the contents of the box unpacked. Most of this is fairly obvious what it is or what it's going to be. We've got a lot of these little pieces of wood. These are obviously going to make up the body and the framework for the camera. We've got the bellows here. That looks like it's still in pretty good condition. I've got a lot of knobs and plastic hardware. These are going to be the knobs for adjusting the position of the camera. Got 2 film canisters full of hardware, brass screws and tacks. I've got a box of stains back here. I guess we can make this wood look really nice and have a nice stained finish for the camera. And then we've got a few boxes here that I believe most of this is going to be optics. I'm not sure exactly what functions these serve. This piece is very strange. When I look through the viewfinder on it, it's got almost looks like a compass going around with gradients noting the various degrees around that circle. I'm not sure what exactly this is going to be for, but again, we'll figure it out. This box is interesting. This looks like the main optics for the camera. We've got what looks to be a lens here. I'm sure this is going to be one of the most important parts for the camera. In this box, I'm not sure exactly what this is. Again, some reading is going to be necessary. It could be different size apertures. Again, it's obviously optics for the camera, but I'm not sure if these are different size apertures. I know that Bender did produce pinhole cameras for a long time, and various pinholes were available from the company for people that were doing pinhole photography. I don't know if this is related to that or what these pieces are, but we're going to figure that out. Here are several plastic squares. They've got a paper wrapping, so I'm not sure what color they are. My guess is they might be black, and they might make up part of the film housing. They've included a couple pieces of glass. The smaller one is clear. The larger one is like a frosted or ground glass. And there are a couple little envelopes with smaller parts. This is a little nameplate, I guess, to put on the finished camera. The logo is really small. It doesn't show up on the video camera, but I'll include a still photograph inserted into a later video. And this one says levels. It includes 2 bubble levels. One of them has fluid in it, but the other one is empty, and I'm either going to have to refill it or find a replacement or do without. But we'll have to come up with some kind of solution for that. And lastly, we've got this mystery piece back here. I'm not sure what this is, if this is even part of the kit or from the kit. This doesn't look like anything shown in the instructions or in any of the pictures of the assembled camera. It's got a strange electrical plug going to it with 2 pins, but it doesn't look like anything that I have ever seen anything plug into. And it's got some strange writing on it as well. I don't really recognize those letters. They look maybe like they're from another language or something like that. So hopefully this is just something extra that got added to the kit over the years and isn't something I will actually end up needing. I'm kind of curious what it is, but I don't think it's going to be important for the assembly of this kit. I think it's just something that got put into the box over the years. Okay, so that just about wraps up this video. We've unboxed the kit, taken a look through the contents, and glanced at the instruction manual. The next step is for me to really read those instructions, get super familiar with them, and start assembling this camera. I hope to be back soon with some more content. Thanks for watching.